Friends, today we are going to do chapter number 4, that is A Truly Beautiful Mind. It is about Albert Einstein. All of you know Albert Einstein was a great physicist and a mathematician, and I am going to tell you about his life. This chapter is about Albert Einstein. He was a great scientist. The title of the chapter, A Truly Beautiful Mind, refers to Albert Einstein. This is a short biography of his where some of his qualities have been highlighted. This is the autobiography of Albert Einstein. Some of the qualities of his life they are highlighted in this. Albert's interest in mathematics and physics and also his humanitarian attribute. He was a good human being. Not only he was a scientist, but he was a good human being also. So the title, A Truly Beautiful Mind, makes one wonder that how can a scientist's mind be beautiful? He was a scientist. Scientists are always practical minded. They believe in reality. But he was somewhat sensitive also. So because in this lesson we come across another aspect of Einstein. He was a humanitarian. He advocated world peace, non-violence, and that is why the title refers to him as a truly beautiful mind, because he believes in humanity, he believes in peace and non-violence. He did not take the side of this atom bomb and nuclear weapons and all. So his mind was beautiful. Therefore the name of the chapter is Truly Beautiful Mind. The title is appropriate. Now, Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879 in German city of Ulm. He took birth in German in Ulm. Till the age of 2.5 years, he couldn't speak, and when he started speaking, he spoke every word twice. He was not able to speak when he was 2.5 years old, and when he started speaking, it was so late. He speaks every word 2 times. His playmates they considered him to be boring, and his mother thought that he was crazy. The playmates means the children of his age, same age, they just found that the child was very boring, and his mother also thought him somewhat abnormal because of the large size of his head. At school, his headmaster regarded him as stupid and good for nothing. Even the principal of his school considered him that this child is stupid one, and he couldn't do anything. But he proved himself, and he proved all those people, his mother, his principal, and those children, they all were proved wrong by Albert Einstein. So at the age of 6, at the insistence of his mother, he learned to play the violin, and he became a gifted violinist. His mother, when he was just 6 years old, she just wanted him to learn violin, playing violin. Violin, all of you know, is a musical instrument, and he became a gifted child. A gifted violinist means he took it as an amateur. Amateur means he was just fond of playing violin. He did not take it as his profession, and he just started playing the violin just for fun and enjoyment. That's all for today, and in the next we shall learn something more about Albert Einstein. This is enough for today. Thank you.